Hi, my name's Teresa Miller and I'm a Principal Technologist with the Technology Advocacy Group at Cohesity. Today let's take a look at Azure Backup and Recovery, and we're going to focus on full server recovery. First things first, I'd like to show you Azure. This is my Azure tenant and all of my virtual machines. The virtual machine that we are backing up today is the TM temp TST. Now I'm over in my Cohesity Cloud Edition for Azure. All I needed to do to be able to back up that machine is add Azure as a source. Let's take a look. If I go to Protection and Sources, you can see that I have my Azure tenant added here. Then I made sure that there was a policy in place. If I go to Policy Manager, I have the standard out-of-box default policies, and that's what I'm going to leverage today. If that wasn't acceptable for backup and recovery windows, I could create a new policy, which you can see in the upper right-hand corner here. From there, I created a protection job. The protection job we're going to take a look at is the TM. In the TM protection job, you can see my Azure source. My job type is native snapshot. My server name is TM temp TST, and I did not need an agent for this. The policy I chose is the gold. And this job actually was running until July 5th of 2020. So we'll have ample backup and recovery jobs for this demo. And then the last step was to click Protect. Since this job has been running, we won't do that. So I have a bunch of protection jobs, which I'll show you here. So we've had lots of successful backups of this server. And now I need to restore it. So let's take a look here by going to Protection and Recovery. I'm going to choose Recover, and I'm going to again do the whole VM. We do have the option to do individual files, but there's more in this example that we really just want the whole machine to take a peek at. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in what I want it to search for. Click Continue. I have a task name, the server name. I'm going to recover it as a different name. Back to the original location, which would be right in Azure. And we're going to leave the machine off when it's complete, and then I'll click Finish. And so this job will run for a little bit. Now you can see here this one has a number 2 in the name. The amount of time it will take to restore will vary just depending on how much data is on the system. But I did do a restore preemptively just to be able to show you. So this one does not have the 2 in the name, so I did this one right before the demo, and essentially the server recovered and it is in a stopped state. When I'm ready, I can start that machine, and then I could go ahead and log into it. So with that, that concludes this demo.